Yesterday I took a leap of faith and went with the new low-cost intercity bus travel service called Megabus.com. I was traveling from spending the summer in New York and had all my stuff to bring to Milwaukee through Chicago's Midway Airport via the CTA Orange Line L and finally via Milwaukee with the Megabus coach. The second I sat down on the coach, I was so relieved to almost be home. I was slightly annoyed that the dispatcher, Lou, said that even though my 30-digit passenger number didn't check out, I had a transaction number, and she said that was good enough and I should just email Megabus when I got home. The driver apparently thought something very different. As we were pulling onto the Dan Ryan Expressway, he yelled out, "How's that lumber coming along?" And as I was sitting 4 seats behind him, I said, "Sir, I don't have a phone. I can't possibly do anything about it. Your dispatch person said it'd be fine if I just email your company when I get back." He drove on and didn't say a word. I assumed he accepted it because he was silent and he most certainly heard me. I was sitting next to a girl that had a cello, or so I thought, and simply asked, "Is that a cello?" She smiled and said, "Yeah." I said, "Cool." After about 40 minutes or so, I went to the back of the bus where I could get my own seat and get some much-needed shut-eye. However, at about the Wisconsin border, the bus driver yelled out in near anger, "How's that number coming along?" I was in a half sleep, and wasn't 100% sure he was speaking to me, but it seemed so brash to simply randomly yell out in an angry tone with so many people sleeping on the bus and whizzing by the Peterbilt headquarters at an easy 80 mph. I was no longer starting to feel relieved that I chose this service over the sure and steady Amtrak, where service is always on time. The truth is that I had a hell of a morning, moving out of an apartment, taking all my stuff through the subway rush of Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, and trekking it cross-country with no tags or customer service number to help. Megabus let me on the bus, but they would not let me off. 2 drivers, Richard Lorbecki and Richard Stack, were of no help and would not offer to call dispatch before calling the police. They said that shipping my luggage cross-country was policy, but Megabus doesn't provide luggage check-in or a customer service number. I had a verification number. I had 2, but they wouldn't verify them. So there was a slight altercation, a bit of yelling, and that's when I started filming.
Here we are at Megabus. Apparently I wrote down the transaction number instead of the whatever the passenger number. It's kind of confusing. And basically been assaulted by the guy behind me, threw my luggage back in there. I reached out to get it and then he slammed it back in. Now we're on dispatch or something like that. Apparently called the police. I mean, I called TMJ4, but you know, can't always fight fire with fire. But yeah, I got their names, and for a $10.50 ticket I've been here for 20 minutes, came in through New York, that was hell, Chicago, did the L, made it to Megabus. They let me get on the bus, they're like, fine. And the dispatch, or the woman there said, yeah, just, you know, email it to the company or whatever. A reservation number? Isn't that what this is all about? I mean, I have this.
Did you have a, okay, I have a 944907.
I have a transaction number, I have 2. Ay, ay, ay. So I have another piece of luggage in there, maybe in there. They've commandeered it, and it's ridiculous. And there's some other Megabus people that came around and said, "Oh, it's policy," and then that guy got the hell out of here. When I'm like, Richard Stack, right? It's with a K. And so here we are, just waiting on this ridiculous customer service problem. And yeah, me and that guy are good buddies. All right, over and out. Talk to you later. Hey, does dispatch have that number yet? Because I do.
He's writing it down. She's giving it to him. He's writing it down.
Okay, so can I have my luggage back, please?
Okay. Sure do. 18-80-59-07-30-07 M2 1530 Chicago to Milwaukee. Okay, thank you. Got your reservation. Finally. It was 18.
Okay, I don't need to see it. I believe you.
No, but you know, if we would have known about this, you know, I might have been able. We might have been able, you know, when I asked 3 times on the way up in a very loud voice, "How are you doing?" We could have. I might have been able to get.
But I said I didn't have a phone.
You should have come up and told me you did not have a phone.
I did.
You didn't have a phone. I could have put mine on charge. I could have put mine on charger, and right now it's my phone is beeping because it's got no battery left.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm going to climb in here and hopefully don't lock me in.
I won't. This is the thing. Next time, please.
Next time?
Have your e-ticket number.
I thought I did, sir.
I know you traveled inexpensively this week.
Okay, well, all the best.
Yeah, you too. Please, next time, have your e-ticket.
Okay. Don't throw people's luggage, please. July 30th, 2007, there you have it, the Milwaukee Megabus experience. Thought I'd celebrate here with my luggage and a brew with Milwaukee Ale. Because ale's what cures you. And I'm feeling that right about now. That was unnecessary, all of that. That was very unnecessary. I didn't even tell you about this morning. There's a lot more. It's like planes, trains, automobiles condensed in a day. It's only 5.